Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Please subscribe, guys. It really does help with that YouTube algorithm, and a thumbs up never hurts as well. I'm still getting over a cold, guys, so please bear with me if my voice is not as enthusiastic, maybe as usual. I got Bitcoin up here, and yesterday, really did prove to be an amazing day for Bitcoin. And for all of us in the crypto space, Bitcoin did reach a high of almost $63,000. All right, so that Bitcoin high came up in and around here, almost topping the all-time high for Bitcoin. And so this is what we are still eyeing here. We're getting very, very close to that all-time high. As you guys can see, we did blast past the 0.786. So now Bitcoin looking to reach the 1 on the Fibonacci, reaching the all-time high, and obviously next step, blowing past that, making new all-time highs. Now I saw this, guys, here on Twitter, originally brought to my attention by Dawdler for XRP, but it was tweeted out here by Stephen Chip on Twitter with regard to the crypto industry as a whole. So he retweeted out CryptoStar's tweet here, and I guess I should address what he tweeted out here. He said, "We are so early." So we're so excited about cryptocurrency, but just look at the numbers, the largest numbers of owners in crypto. And you guys can see here now, I noticed the commas are actually in the wrong spots here. But if you move these commas over, you can see that it's only about 1 million people are into cryptocurrency in India. Okay, that is a country of over 2 billion with a B, 2 billion people. In the United States, it's only about 27 million, so less than a tenth of the population. And I'm sorry, I did not mean 1 million, I meant 100 million. Boy, these commas are really messing me up here. Nevertheless, that just gives you guys a snapshot of really how few people are in cryptocurrency. I got some other countries up here, but it really just does speak to this idea that we are early in the space. There still is lots and lots of potential for these coins to make new highs, and I know XRP really hasn't been performing as we've wanted it to, as we've been seeing Bitcoin go up, but guys, this is par for the course. And we've talked about this in many videos. Bitcoin rallies, then the altcoins follow. Now, why did Bitcoin reach all-time highs? Well, guys, this was announced just yesterday, the NASDAQ Bitcoin ETF approval. It was finally approved by the SEC. We further certify that the securities described above have been approved by the exchange for listing and registration upon official notice of issuance. So this brought to us by James Rule XRP over here, and here is the official document from NASDAQ regulation, right from the NASDAQ. Excuse me, my voice. Anyway, gonna keep trying to plug along, guys. Michael at Val5 Links brought this to our attention. Now, could it be, and this is what they're suggesting possibly, could it be that XRP will miss the bull run? Because here's the latest news with regards to the SEC case. The latest update in the XRP lawsuit saw the SEC file a letter requesting the court to extend the expert rebuttal report deadline to November 12, 2021, and the expert discovery deadline to January 14th, 2022 from the former date, which was previously November 12th, 2021. So they have pushed the deadline more than 2 months. The plaintiff noted that the extension will allocate both parties sufficient time to prepare rebuttal reports and depose a minimum of 14 expert witnesses. Ripple opposes SEC extension appeal to save XRP from an insulated bear run. While consenting to the extension of the rebuttal report deadline until November 12th, Ripple has now opposed the January 14th deposition deadline to avoid the case from stretching long enough for XRP to entirely miss the bull run. Now, I don't know if this is actually the reason why they did it, but this news outlet here, CoinGape.com, is suggesting that if the bull run does go on, if this deadline does get pushed until January 14th, then XRP will miss the bull run. And I mean, I gotta say, I don't necessarily think that is going to be the case, just because, even despite the SEC's lawsuit, we have seen the XRP token push. And, despite what we saw, despite this dip here, it has still performed after this. It has still performed relatively similar to other coins in the bull run. Now, we got to remember, not all coins are created equally, and not all coins have reached their all-time high yet. So we got to remember that. We also have to remember that XRP pumps last and fast, right? When we look at the previous bull run, we know that XRP gets off its feet kind of in the last month, the last few weeks of the bull run. And so I've talked about that ad nauseum. I personally don't think it's going to be too detrimental for the spec run particularly, but what I do think, and I do think that this really is around the corner for the real world utility. Of course, this does need to be cleared. And the good news, in my opinion, the real world utility is where we're going to actually see the biggest price appreciation. So moving into this next decade, we're going to get clarity from XRP. And let's even just say that it does miss the classic spec bull run. I think ultimately we will see XRP price surge throughout the years, even if the rest of the crypto market is in a bear market, which that is still even debatable, right? We've talked about this idea of a prolonged bull market, but even worst case scenario, if the market is in a bear market, if we do in fact get clarity for XRP during that bear market, I think that XRP could be an outlier and go against the grain, be an inverse cryptocurrency, be going up while other cryptos are going down. That's just my opinion based on basic supply and demand fundamentals. So I'm sure you guys have also been wondering, and I did a video about this recently, I'll link it up here, but Juzwaza here posted this on Twitter with regards to his SGB. Okay guys, I've seen Steedus's info on delegation of WSGB, no rewards. What could I possibly be doing wrong? Day and time of delegation is locked in. Epoch time was pretty self-explanatory. When is the window to change signal providers? I'm confused. Yes, I'm old, so not as savvy as you. And so, I woke up this morning, I was very happy to see that I did in fact get my rewards. They were in my Bifrost wallet, and I just had to wait a week because it just depends on which day you delegate. So XRP_Crow, aka Steedus here on Twitter, just responding to this. If you delegated prior to this Tuesday, October 14th, then you will receive your rewards next Saturday. So it's just a time thing, guys. Leave them in the wallet. They will come. DJ Peter Vass here on Twitter posting this. And I thought this was pretty cool to note. Okay, so this is directly from eToro statistics. XRP and ADA, so Cardano's ADA, were the most adopted cryptocurrencies in the UK in Q3. So this was the last quarter that we saw. Ripple's native cryptocurrency XRP was the leading crypto regarding adoption in the UK. Leading crypto exchange eToro revealed this news through a report, noting that Brits have been increasingly purchasing the 6th largest cryptocurrency, as well as Cardano, which became the second preferred cryptocurrency in the country. So despite the fact that XRP has gone down in ranking, in the UK, XRP was considered the number one cryptocurrency purchased by residents of the United Kingdom, followed by Cardano, which technically, I suppose, is more popular. It's got a higher market cap, so it's higher here on the list. Nevertheless, two interesting choices. I'm not surprised. Of course, the real-world adoption. These are also two cryptocurrencies that coincidentally, or maybe not so coincidentally enough, were mentioned in that report by the WEF, which also came out in Q3 of 2021. So maybe that had something to do with it. Down here it says, although the retail investors are focusing on altcoins, Bitcoin's adoption increased by 2% from Q2 to Q3 and by 325% year over year. So Bitcoin adoption as well in the United Kingdom did grow quite significantly from 2020. Of course, that is when we saw that Bitcoin bottom down here at around $3,800. And 2020 and 2021 has seen nothing but great Bitcoin appreciation. So wanted to thank DJ Peter Vass for bringing that to our attention. This UK news really doesn't surprise me considering what is happening around the world. Okay, we got the Ripple SEC lawsuit in the United States, but I wanted to mention this as well. Okay, this from Bank XRP, just retweeting out Ripple's Craig DeWitt's tweet here. Over 90% of Ripple's customers and flows are already outside the United States, and those numbers are up. So the business model clearly not drying up as per the topic of this tweet here. And maybe this is just another hint as to why in the UK, XRP, the number one cryptocurrency, in the United States, there are a lot of people that are down on XRP just because of the lawsuit. It's really kind of putting a sour note in the air. But around the rest of the world, Ripple still doing what they're doing, up over 90% Ripple's customers and flows outside of the United States. And so as per Craig DeWitt, those numbers are up probably since the last quarter. Interesting to note that. And Leonidas from the XRP Arcade updated his page with XRP ATMs. Yes, these are ATMs worldwide that support XRP. Currently, General Bytes ATMs have been included, but we are working on adding more manufacturers. If you hover over each pin, you can see the manufacturer and the location of each ATM. So you guys can see over here, there are a few in the United States already. One down here in Texas, and so hovering over that, General Bytes BT100205, and the location is green. green vibes. There's one down here in Florida. There's a couple down here in Florida. Location is a quick stop. So this is an interactive map for those of you guys who are interested, and it shows a bunch of XRP ATMs around the world, many in Europe over here. And so I thought that was just kind of a cool resource for you guys to see where XRP ATMs are located. I'm actually quite surprised how many there are in the United States, despite the fact that technically XRP cannot be sold, at least not by exchanges. But again, just to this point here, the UK, obviously a big purchaser of XRP, their number one cryptocurrency. And again, also just speaking to Craig DeWitt's tweet here that the United States is not the only market for XRP, and numbers around the world are going up. I want to keep going, guys, with T-Hole BAKKT XRP's tweet here. SABB has developed international transfer services in partnership with MasterCard Send and Ripple. So these guys, a Ripple partner, and their international remittances are now growing by over 50%. In its endeavor and consistent efforts to provide the best digital services to customers and take advantage of the state-of-the-art technologies, SABB has developed international transfer services through its digital channels in partnership with the financial technical companies MasterCard Send and Ripple. Thus, the bank allows its customers to transfer funds instantly and securely to international beneficiaries, whether to bank accounts, electronic wallets, or via cash delivery to more than 30 international destinations. Now, SABB customers can transfer more than 170 countries and use 38 different currencies. Notice over here, the improvements also include development of relations with correspondent banks to include delivery of remittances on the same day for selected currencies and providing a full remittance deposit service for beneficiaries for the US dollar corridor. So this has obviously been reflected in SABB's growth. Remittance services, obviously something that Ripple does very, very well, and they actually mention that partnership in this article. Again, another example of one of those partnerships that is helping move along this vision of a new financial framework. Look down here, they actually even talk about Vision 2030, the World Economic Forum's vision of transforming many things around the world, but one of them just being the financial system. Here's a quote from Deputy Managing Director, guys, at SAB. In light of the Kingdom's rapid technological development in response to the Kingdom's Vision 2030 and in implementation of the bank's strategy aimed to digital transformation, SABB is focusing on accelerating transformation steps at all levels, including international remittances, which constitute an important pillar to provide a leading banking experience. So there you go. Part of its Vision 2030. Not surprised, considering Ripple is also a partner of the World Economic Forum. We know about this idea that they want to change everything. The World Economic Forum, they want to change everything by 2030. And so here's just one example of that. Wanted to thank T-Hole BAKKT for posting that. And did you guys know BAKKT is going to be now traded on the NYSE? I remember back in 2018, BAKKT was all the rage. It was supposed to be that on-ramp for institutional investors to really kind of be able to dive into crypto. Well, it kind of launched as a bit of a flop. We didn't really see that volume that we were looking to see, but I think it was only a matter of time. I think maybe they may have been a little too early to the party. Well, anyways, this one from Michael at Val5 Links. Digital asset platform BAKKT Holdings has completed its merger with VPC Impact Acquisition Holdings, Intercontinental Exchange, or ICE. So ICE is their parent company, but they're also, I guess, merging with this company that is connected to them. BAKKT will start trading on the NYSE as a public company starting on October 18th. So that will happen on Monday, guys. ICE said in a press release, it will use the ticker symbol BKKT. Why I think this is important and quite interesting, in my opinion, is because at that time, back in 2018, we were really just getting excited about BAKKT being that institutional on-ramp. But guys, guess what else is happening? US-based BAKKT has announced it will make its digital asset marketplace and wallet available through Finastra's open developer platform and app store. So they are integrating with Finastra, who we also know is a partner of Ripple. So this from BondCrypt XRP, guys. US-based BAKKT has announced that it will make its digital asset marketplace and wallet available through Finastra's open developer platform and app store called Fusion Fabric Cloud. By adding BAKKT's crypto platform to Finastra's app, crypto will expand further into the mainstream as financial institutions offer their account holders access to the growing asset class without having to leave their existing trusted banking environment. Mega integration here. Finastra, as we know, partnered with 90 of the top 100 banks around the world. They are a Ripple-enabled company, and now they're working with BAKKT to allow institutional investors be able to integrate this without having to make too much change, be able to access the growing asset class without having to leave their existing trusted banking environment. This is what it's going to be all about. Ease of use and being able to invest in cryptocurrencies without too much kerfuffle. BAKKT wants to create a growing partner network to tap into new opportunities for customer engagement and choice. The blockchain specialist aims to use digital platform solutions that deliver a frictionless customer journey while also providing access to new products and features. They also want to help their users convert their holdings into digital assets and allow them to pay merchants directly. So this kind of sounds like a one-stop shop integration. It also works with various merchants and financial institutions to help them with regulatory practices being followed in different parts of the world with risk management. So there you go, guys. More ease of use for institutions. BAKKT is jumping on board with this, partnering up with Finastra, a Ripple-enabled company. We just caught word that XRP, the #1 cryptocurrency in the UK, and despite what's going on in the United States, despite the fact that we are now seeing that these deadlines are being pushed, we got it on good authority, guys. Craig DeWitt saying that over 90% of Ripple's customers and flows are already outside the US, and those numbers keep climbing. I don't think XRP is going to miss out on this bull run, even though they are in court right now. We got to think, guys, just think of this for a second, okay? When there was no utility for many coins, when it was basically just Bitcoin in 2017 and altcoins followed, and to a large degree, it is still kind of like that. XRP rallied from the beginning of 2017 all the way to the end of 2017 by over 65,000%. Okay, and this was with zero utility. If we bring ourselves back to that time, Bitcoin was really the only cryptocurrency that had name recognition, but the altcoins followed, XRP rallied 65,000%, and considering so much development has been created on the XRPL, considering so many advancements have been made by Ripple and the XRPL developer community, I still believe XRP has a chance at double digits, $10 to $15 at least. In a prolonged bull run, it could be higher, but that's just my opinion, and again, guys, I'm sorry about my voice. Can you tell I'm sick? Probably. Tell me down in the comments what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing what you guys have to say, so please comment down below. I'll see you in the next one, guys.